Hello, and this is Bradley.
The people wanna know this, the people wanna know this, the people got so many questions and I can focus. The people wanna know this, the people wanna know this, the people got so many questions.
Hello, and this is Bradley. Welcome to the 22nd of December, 2025. I'm grateful that I'm alive. So we had, had a rough day yesterday. Not necessarily over it, but alive. I don't know, man. It's a lot of back and forth. I'm not even paying attention to the framing, but anyway, it's a lot of back and forth as a human being. I try so much to move forward, and then I slide back, just as an artist in terms of creation. But this is the reality of life, I guess. Might be right, might be wrong, you know. Yeah. So if you're wondering why, as if you care, 21st to 22nd, if you're wondering why, like, what's wrong with that? What's up with that? What's up with those days? Yeah, I mean, your boy is down. Your boy been down. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So it's this 22nd of December. I wish you all the best. I wish it's close to Christmas, if you believe in that thing. And man, good luck in life, man. Good luck. That story that we tell ourselves. No, that story that we are writing for ourselves. Sometimes it gets hard to see the ink. Trying to speak like an artist, trying to be poetic. But yeah, I'm lost for words, honestly. How long is this video? Damn, 3 minutes. Okay. And I haven't said anything of importance. I don't need to. I don't need to. Yeah, I could give you a reason, and it would look like super silly. But then behind that reason is a lot of things that just like are triggered by that silly reason, and then they bring so much to the surface. And when it comes forward to the surface, it's like okay, so this is real. This is like something that you be going through, or this is just something that you're making up in your mind. Like you're trying to make a mountain out of a hill, and it's like, man, like, don't do that. But then, like, this thing has been happening for years now. It's like, so what do you mean I'm making a mountain out of this? You feel me? And it's recurring. And how do you fix it? Do you fix yourself, or do you fix the situation? Well, like, who's at fault? I can't even see the screen. Like, who's at fault? Who should we blame? You feel me? And it's likely just to look for somebody to point the finger at. Other than taking responsibility in the sense that this is me, bro. Bro, like, Akuna, there's no one else who will ever like tap into you, understand you, see you for you, no matter what you do. No matter how many times you bleed for such. You bleed for like, whoa, I want you to connect with me. I want you to like you know, to be with me, to tap in, to like, to be my friend, to be my, you know, ain't nobody gonna be there for you. You feel me? It's like I said, it's you, bruh. It's you. So what we finna do, bruh? Cause it's just been me and you ever since like them days. You know, ever since high school, it's been me and you, man. And we've gone through a lot, bro. It's just been us. Look at where we at now. Not so different. Not so different. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, man. I wouldn't know how to save us. I wouldn't know even if the idea of saving exists. Because sometimes this is just the design. This is just the design. Like, this is how it works. This is how it works. This is how it works. And you stuck on that. You stuck on that over and over and over and over and over and over again. And you tired, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. People go through stuff, man. Man, people be dropping out of existence. And it's like, damn, what happened to that guy? You know, they were happy. They were doing that thing. But they just couldn't continue, you feel me? I can continue. I definitely can. It's weird, man. Like, this never left me, you know? It didn't. Even when you thought like, oh, it's getting better. No, it's not. I don't know. It's sad, man. It really is. I don't know what to do, you know? Like, I could just like switch my mind. I could just be like, you know what? None of it matters. Not in a very like, you see the like that this hill is no longer a mountain. It's just a hill that I can walk over. And I could pass it. But I know I'ma just stumble at one point. Like, it's just it's the norm of the day. And it's the norm of like life. 8 minutes. It's the norm of my life. Yeah. But that's it, man. That's it. That's it. You have all of these things that give you meaning, man. And it's a struggle, bro. It's a struggle. It's a struggle, bro. Like, I can't even peep a good resolution for this situation. You know? I could just keep trucking. You feel me? Like, I could just put my head down and work. Put my head down and push forward. Keep pushing. You feel me? Like, to hell with what I feel. Let me just keep pushing. And I'ma keep pushing till I feel no more. And who am I? You know? Gotta keep a brave face, you know? You gotta be out here and showing us like, oh damn, you got it. You know? I mean, look at where he come from. And he made something out of that situation. And it's like, damn, it looks so beautiful. It must have been easy. No, it wasn't. You know, I'm the silly guy who was like, oh yeah, let me show you how hard it was, so that you don't necessarily like be on some like, damn, that was easy. No, it's not. No, it's not. And who knows even if you finna see me there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even making sense. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's all that matters. You know? You gotta pretend, you know? In life, you gotta pretend, you know? How am I supposed to pretend when I ain't gotten, like, I don't know. I don't know who I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be the guy who pretends, bro. I'm gonna tell you like I'm not good, and if you press me, I'm finna tell you like it's this and this, and maybe you could help me. And even if you could help me, it's like it all boils down to me. It all boils down to like your help. It's gonna be like, ooh, you saved me, thank you. You know, and it's that duality of like you alone, you on your own. It's like, you know, where even when peeps come over, you still on your own, bro. Cause like peeps gonna be around, but ain't peeps gonna save you. Peeps gonna be on whatever peeps gonna be on. Ha. Yo, man. I told you from the start. Like, you see, it's not about the first 10 days, bro. You could crash the first 10 days, and then after those 10 days, you're gonna be like, oh, um, okay, damn, I did 10 days, okay. Like the real test comes in those last days, and it's funny because I don't know what, like it. You know, we try and be very like intentional, very like, yo, this is a challenge for me, and this is challenging. Ah, what can I tell you, bro? I'd get it. I'd get it. I need you to love me, love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. Man, it's like you're on the verge of like sanity, and it's hurting, you know. Yeah, man. Hope y'all don't see this though. You wanna know what's funny? It's like some chick out of nowhere. People are nosy, bro. You gotta be kidding me. So you thought I wouldn't see your shadow, like come pulling up to the gate and like trying to get a glimpse and stuff. So I'll try and keep this short. I had a rough morning, and I'm trying to salvage my evening. Um, not okay, 100%, but I'm trying. It's tough, trying to be something, trying to be. It's tough, you know. The whole journey is tough. Being a creative and being an African and all the trauma that you've been through is also challenging because they resurface
and you haven't dealt with them. You don't know when you would come to deal with them. But this journey, or like this whole vlogathon, has showed me that like I'm just a human being, bruh. You know, I could have not filmed those sad moments. I could have just chose to not pick up the camera. Not only that, but also just I could have chose to, you know, only film the good parts, or show up or fake the good parts, act like a presenter. But that's not me. If you're here, thank you for believing in me. And I could only let down myself. And me trying to change stuff right now is me choosing not to let down myself. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate me, because me needs that right now. And we're headed to prosperity. Yeah, I lose sight of it, but we're headed to prosperity. Thank you. Peace.